some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. On the visitors' sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys trying to stop hovering around 500. They come in 4-3 to this one. In the same role on the other side, a look at their head coach. This guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small... So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And this contest is officially underway. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and forced a 4th down.
So out now comes the punter. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a 2nd time. Offense to the line. Here we go. Throwing off the play fake. The ball caught by his back. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Miller. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Blown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a new set of downs.
31-yard line.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. This from 35 yards away. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking them through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The offense headed back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First down, play action. It is caught left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now an inside handoff to Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to try and throw it here. They've got a screen to the running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Ooh, puts him out under this one, right side. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on handoff, pin off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, he can do his damage. Big time.
The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Visitors 3.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return starts at the 9. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So 1st down from the 41.
Result is a 1st down.
Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Results in a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. 7-3 is our score. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. It's his running back. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
They'll set up here for the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys push their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Keeps away from 1. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. This offense getting all set for this series. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And off here for Miller. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a 1st down.
46-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
On the give, it's Miller. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Miller. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd and long for him here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the well again. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 26. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
Tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Connection made to Beckham. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. You know, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That's brought in by White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Here comes their offense out again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 9-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion left. Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On 1st down, they'll run. He takes it down to the 33. Gain of 15 there. And that gives him the first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking slant route, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got White, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives him a 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Drops back. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
5 yards.
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Our home team, 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
It leads to second and
Looking in the air here. Setting up the screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
They send a man in motion. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Straight ahead, here's Miller. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. From the gun and get to Miller. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Offense to the line, 2nd down. And motion the tight end over.
2nd and 12 at the 40.
2nd down pass play coming. Cut out left. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Complete to number 80. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Defensively by Logan Ryan.
Punt team on the field. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13.
13-yard line.
The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Working now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll look to throw. Beckham there to grab it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. This offense ready to get going again now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On the ground, it's Miller. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Pass play now. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. All set now. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. They run. It's Miller. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Seen on the slant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now shotgun handoff to Miller. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. 3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Running it after the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys start the 2nd half with some needed points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
17. Our home team, 14.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. Shoves him off. Their offense ready to take the field now. The touchdown drop this back to a 1-possession game, so they're hoping to get some breathing room right back here. Offense to the line. Here we go. Here's the one back on the handoff. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Working on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
it's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
Here's Miller. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Back to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
incomplete. Brings up
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
incomplete. Brings up third
They'll throw. Third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up third and 4. He's dropping back to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it, and he gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Picked up at the 38. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. This offense making its way back out now. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. So first down from the 41. They'll go play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to pass on first and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They're
second
throwing
and
it.
5 at the 35-yard line.
Makes the grab and bounds offside. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
10 at the 13-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead.
Our home team 21. Visitors 17.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's Thornton on the return. He dodged the tackle. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense getting set to go. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Oh, he got free.
Brings up 3rd down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch is made, a yard or two short of midfield. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Coming left is Miller. And he spins right by him. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Miller. Shoves one away. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Running once more with Miller. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And these guys drive their lead to 11.
Visitors 17.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's Thornton on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43. Here's a throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Hand off on second and short. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Their offense running back out now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Second and 10, here's a pass. Setting up the running back screen. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
First down. First and 10.
Handoff here for Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Motioning the tight end now. Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Setting up, second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys making a 3-score game in the fourth.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air and now 2 touchdowns on the ground, he's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And his guys push their lead to 18.
Visitors 17.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. That outruns their offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Throwing from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up second and...
They're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Results
To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Offense to the line fast.
a gain of 31 yards. And a first down.
He's going to throw it again. Connection made to Beckham. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 27-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But in that defense, we're flying around and making the play.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. And they take this in for the score. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys make it an 11-point ball game. Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Back now, pressure coming. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're out now, ready to punt it. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys trailing by 11. First call here coming from the shotgun. the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That is on the 7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, looking for options. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Another 3 and out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, he's going to run for it. In a 2-score game, this game will remain. The defense ready for that one. Got him on 4th and goal. They turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
The offense headed back to the field. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only 1 timeout remaining to stop it. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A nice showing here from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.